So man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Look, there's a term that says a couple of terms. Matter of fact, one says, "Oh man, life ain't fair." Oh man, it's hard, but it's fair. People always try to incorporate levels of fairness into this thing that we call life. The question is life fair? Is it supposed to be fair? And what do you do when things are not favorable for you in your life? Let me say this. Number one, we understand that people start off on different levels. When you come into this world, you have no say so in the matter as it relates to your social positions, your economic status. You have no say so in the matter. And based on the family you're born into, the conditions that you live under as you're coming up, a lot of times, in most cases, that dictates your your life. It dictates how things go for you. And the person who may be dealt a not so good hand, it's up to them to make a conscious decision to say, whatever it is that I want to get out of this life, I'm going to be the one to bring that to light. And the people who say, well, this is how it is, this is how I am, I'm struggling, and I guess this is the curse that I'm under, then that would be the curse that you under. You will self-impose that. You will will that into your uh, eternal existence, or until you decide to make that change. So people will say, "Well, man, life ain't fair." Well, people don't always have your best interest at heart. People will seek to manipulate, to use, to destroy, to take advantage of anybody that they see can bump them up another level. And when you recognize that, and if you recognize that and separate the emotion from it, you're not upset and hurt and brokenhearted because there are people in this world who are evil. There are people in this world who are snakes. Don't get emotional behind that. Just focus on what you have to do to succeed and to avoid the snakes, avoid getting bit by the snakes, and elevate beyond the snake. When the snake is on the ground and your feet are right there next to the snake has the advantage. But if you elevate, he can't get to you. The snake can't get to you, and you will at some point in your life you will not even realize that the snake exists. So the moral of the story, one of the morals of this video is to get us out of the habit of whining and complaining that life isn't fair. Okay, life ain't fair. So what? So what? Level up. Make your condition better. Use the God-given brain and the God-given talents that you have in order to level yourself up, and then pass on those lessons to those that are up under you or that are next to you. Pass those lessons on, and particularly if you have children, you don't want your children to see you always defeated, always down and complaining and stressing. You don't want to be that kind of example to your children. You want your children to witness you in times of trouble. You want them to see you stay composed and systematically work out the formula to get out of that situation. Because trust me, they're more observant than we give them credit for. And the ways that they see us handle problems, they will eventually take on that personality and start handling those problems the same way, whether it be bad or good. So we live in a system of systematic oppression for certain groups of people. Of course, we know that. And so the playing field is not always level. But you have the God power in you, the God energy in you to overcome the difficulty, to accept the challenge and get past it, and not only make life fair, but give yourself the advantages that you might feel that the rest of the world had out the gate. It's like running a race and you look up, it's like, man, this dude, we running a 100-yard dash and this dude got a 80-yard head start. That's how this society is set up, for some people and against other people. But guess what? Recognize that, brush it off, and accomplish and take over and conquer what it is you want to take over and conquer. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I will catch y'all later, man. Peace.